hello world. I'm Benito Childs. You're watching the UHIH1 Media Network team. Thank you for joining us.
How you guys doing?
Oh, I'm living. We staying blessed, man.
Doing wonderful. How are you?
There you go. Wow. I don't know something about the phone, man. I could see you guys, but you couldn't hear me.
Good old technology.
Baby girl, I wanted to get that phone down. So can you see me?
Yes,
We
sir.
hear you loud and clear.
All right. So how everybody doing?
Good.
We
Right
doing
on.
Wonderful.
great.
Good to be back with you guys again.
Yes,
It's a
it's
pleasure
been
having you on, man.
Right on.
absolute.
Did you get a chance to listen to the new music?
We're gonna listen to it tonight.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
Deshaun is in our production lab, so we can play it loud down there.
There you go.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, Will, where you at? I can't see everybody on my screen. How you doing? See
I'm
now.
doing good.
There we go.
I don't know from the laptop. I'm on the phone, and Mr. Thomas, Rashad, everybody look good. I'm just making sure these earbuds stay in and don't fall out.
I'm having fun with all of this newfangled high-level technology, but
Tell me about
I'm
it.
gonna get it. Just give me a few. There we go. Now I can see everybody. There we go. All right, that works.
Man, we're here with a legend from the Bay. Come
Oh,
on, Mr. Love Trade himself. He wrote hits.
thank you, man. Thank you for that.
So, Danny Thomas, how long you been down in the neck of the woods where you are these days?
Well, this is my 5th year.
Fifth year?
Yes,
5 years
sir.
now.
Yeah.
And you're from the Bay Area, California.
Oh, yeah. Born and raised, Vallejo, California.
Where about?
Uh, South Side.
South Side. Vallejo, did you say? Vallejo?
Yeah. Yes.
Well, all right.
Born
Okay,
and raised.
so let's have some fun. I'm from 60th and San Pablo in Oakland.
Oh, been there many times.
Oh yeah. That's
Right on.
that's the Baytown, the
There you
shoreline.
go. Yeah, man.
But we're in Phoenix. Will's here in Phoenix with me, somewhere in Phoenix. I'm in Tempe. I think Deshaun Gorey is in Tempe in our production lab. And Will is where are you at right now, Will?
I'm in my record room.
Okay, your record room. And I
Mm-hmm.
and I see behind Danny Thomas a couple of, is that a platinum and a gold album behind you?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Now, what did you get the platinum one for?
Lil Wayne, Kush,
Okay, okay, and the gold one?
Confunkshun. One of those
Confunkshun.
confunction. Yeah, one of those confunction albums. I don't know. Let's see. It's one of them.
So
Yeah.
the last time we talked, we weren't visual. And
No.
again, if you guys just tuned in, you are watching now. The UHIH1 Media Broadcast Team live, finally, UPRN Radio Network, that's United Public Radio Network, has been asking for this for quite a while. So, world, hello, world. This is what we look like. Say hello,
All right.
everybody. Wayne, this,
Hey.
this
Hey,
is the first
Hey,
time
peace,
anybody on
dog.
the planet
Peace
has
to the God.
seen this media broadcasting. And so here we are.
Oh.
That said, the last time we were speaking with you, Danny Thomas, we would, I think you were on our panel discussion. Am I
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
And we were talking about essentially what is going on in the United States of America today, what our knee-jerk reaction was, based on the events that were taking place the last time we spoke. I think that might have been probably last quarter, almost 3 months ago, maybe.
Yeah.
And we also had a short conversation about what we thought we might do, given the circumstances that we felt we were up against. At the time that we had our last conversation, I believe Rhonda Clark was with us and several other individuals from the music industry. That said, and given the amount of time that has gone by, what's your take on the current events and what has taken place since the last time we spoke?
Wow. You know, like the world have totally changed since the last time we
Absolutely.
spoke. This pandemic have changed everything. Okay, for one. So plus with the pandemic, we have Black Lives Matter.
Correct.
You know, we had more murders, the murders continue, so forth, so on, which, okay, so it's bringing people together, okay, to the point where even white and black, okay, but people realizing now we have the presidential election, okay, and we have the Trumpism
Correct.
element involved, okay. So to me, since the last time we talked, we're in, I call, a critical situation. If
How did your how did your overview of the situation change from our last panel discussion until now for you? And I do mean specifically, you know, from your personal perspective, how did things change?
oh, well, for one thing, I had music that would have been dropped that, and other people, many, everybody in the music industry have movie industry, record industry, books, everything have to hold back their product. They can't. They had to kind of slow their flow because the market wasn't there. Okay, right now the market is on a down low, so um, we couldn't. You know, I had to cancel all my gigs. You know, for personal, but fortunately, I remain, you know, busy because I work at my home and I got my studio. I'm able to fly songs from here to there, from every coast. Okay. Plus, I wrote a book during the pandemic. Okay.
You wrote a book.
Yes, sir.
Since the last time we talked.
Since the last time we talked.
Wow. What's the name of the book? Talk to us about it.
Okay. Well, my original idea was out of the darkness into the light. The Confunkshun story by Danny Thomas. Okay. So that's what's on the number. In editing, I'm finished writing. I can't write, you know, because for about a month I kept adding more and more and more to it, you know. A lot of shout outs, you know, like you guys gonna be in it, you know, and you know, just people that I grew with over the years.
How many pages is it?
I don't even know, man. I don't know. It's a couple. You know, like I said, it's in editing right now, but and when you do it on a computer, once they change everything over, but the editors are excited about it. It's full of information. You know, I talk about the music industry. I give advice. You know, I tell my personal story, my autobiography. Okay, you know, which involves my parents, my foreparents, my grandfather, who I'm named after, my grandfather. You know, which was a character in the family, and so forth and so on, to how the band started, okay, how the band progressed, okay, why the band broke up, okay, which is similar to why most band breaks up. It's really too much different, okay. But you know, I don't, you know, I I don't, bash anybody. I don't do any bashing, but I politely and politically, speak truth of how things could have been handled differently. Okay. And everybody in the group, agrees and goes along with my story. Okay, because it's nothing but the truth. Only two people can actually tell the true Confunkshun story, and that's Mike Cooper and myself.
I see.
Because we're the only two original members of the group.
Well, how soon do you believe we'll be able to go down to the bookstore or get on Amazon and get ourselves a copy?
It's definitely, hopefully before Christmas. I want to get that Christmas market, for sure. But let's stay in touch, man, and so I keep you posted. You got a straight direct shot coming to you, because uh, for the people that follow me, the people that I've been connected with, like I said, this is a chance to acknowledge and show appreciation, and I give God all the praise. It's basically a testimony to God, because He's the only reason why
I
I'm
hear
here.
that.
Okay, I'm gonna give
This
God
is
all
awesome.
the praise and the glory because He's blessed me a whole lot. Okay.
Excellent.
So
This is
so
That's
awesome.
awesome.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
This is awesome. We're looking forward to reading your new book. And tell me, that being said, anybody talking to you already about maybe turning the book into a movie?
Most definitely,
I
most
knew he was
definitely,
gonna. I knew he was gonna say that.
man. I got
Say something
but
soon,
see,
brother.
man, this been brewing for years. Okay, I have scenes already shot that's been in the can for about 5 years, 5 6 years, but I had to hold them and bring them back ever since once we did Unsung episode. Okay,
Okay.
that sufficed for a minute. Okay, because I was shooting. Okay, that sufficed, and then getting the material to go into the movie. Okay, that's a whole political thing, right? You know, it takes a lot of probably getting clearance for music and so forth and so on. Okay, since then I got my own band. Okay, I got my own original Confunkshun music plus my own originals. Okay, I I feel very very blessed with uh, my single release, "Free the Dream," tribute to Martin Luther King, President Obama, and Nelson Mandela. I plan to promote that every year. Okay, because see, the reason for that song was to keep the dream alive. Okay, and
I
it
hear that.
actually my original um, version of that song was released in 1990, 1999. Okay, for the purpose to keep the dream alive, to keep Martin Luther King, because the youngsters, they don't get educated in school. They don't have Black history and what we're about really isn't promoted that much. Okay, so that was my way, okay, to make a statement where I could recognize, okay, and give credit and give honor to these folks that have been so important to our Black culture, okay, to the world culture, okay. And now in 2020, Black Lives Matter, that song is more relative now than it ever have been.
Well, then we've got to hear it. Deshaun Goree, you're in our production lab. Do you have the ability to play the song so we can all vibe? And as I like to say, world, let's get a heargasm.
All right.
Yes, indeed. Let's get a haircut.
Here we go.
Let's see if we can hear it.
Yeah, let's hear that platinum sound.
All right now. I'm honored.
Our pleasure, man. Our pleasure.
Pablo.
Ready for the world.
You know.
Let me know when you're ready, Deshaun. So we can take it back to the bay.
Yeah, man.
Oh, we are right now. Computer's loading up. My apologies. There we go.
No problem.
Man, that song was tight.
Thank you.
I'm gonna just put it this way. That song makes me feel like this right here.
All right now.
Ah,
Now that's what I'm talking about right there. Okay.
yeah.
I couldn't help myself. It just had that thing to it, you know? That's funky, man. You got smoke and steam and lightning coming up off of that.
Man, I love the horn section.
The
That horn.
horn part. Oh,
You got to keep the
man.
funk alive, my brother. You know, like That's my middle name, with the group. So
Well,
I'm just
world,
keeping it
y'all
going.
heard it here first. Danny Thomas is keeping the funk on the one. The funk is not gone. The funk is alive.
Hey,
Oh, I
all
see
right now.
somebody coming in behind Deshaun Goree. Who is that? Is that Metro Red? One of the producers?
Yes, Metro
Yo, you
Red.
can't be sneaking up on you like that. Go and get in the camera and say hello, everybody. Hello, world.
Metro, you want to say what's up to the world? This is Metro's our in-house super producer, by the way, for everybody who doesn't know who Metro Red is.
Bring him on in there and tell him the way to the whole world. They never seen us before, so we have to do this.
That's Metro Red.
Yeah, what up?
That's Metro Red,
Right.
everybody. By the way, we're happy to be doing this for 166 countries around the world and 500 cities across the continental United States of America and its territories. That's pretty big, I think.
Yes.
What do you think, Will? Is that relevant? Is that the words? That the word they use these days?
Yeah, it's relevant. It's definitely relevant. Well, I just want to say this. When you hear the track, you hear that classic Confunkshun sound. You hear that Bay Area sound. You hear what Sly was doing, Power, and all them legendary singers and musicians from the Bay Area.
Right on.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You got me on the Nimitz Freeway at about 3 o'clock in the morning, and trying to get Saturday's over now, and I'm still trying to get it in.
Okay. Well, that's the whole
I
intent.
like that sound, man. I like that sound.
Thank you. Now I must say one thing.
I'm proud to whoop that out on the world.
Hey man, I got it. Yeah, you got it now, my brother. So but I got to say one thing. The name of that one is Monster Jam.
Monster Jam?
Funk. Yeah, that's
Okay.
not the one I was talking about. That's another one. But this coming out going to be released. I think Christmas Day or the week before. I got a video that is off the chain. Once I get
we're gonna need to get that from you and slide that insert it into our program. Then you got a video for us. Make sure we get that.
Yes, sir.
We will help you let the world know that the funk is still alive and kicking.
All right. Thank you very much. In effect.
The last time I think we spoke a little bit about this new device or technology application called Music's Boulevard. Do you remember talking with us about that?
Vaguely. Bring me up to date on that.
Now, are you using a Android phone or iPhone?
Android.
Okay, well, you can find the app in Google Play now.
Oh, okay.
So, yes, it's been released and it can be found in Google Play. It's spelled MUSIXBLVD.com. You can pull that up inside of Google Play. What it is, it's a work tool for independents in our industry. So we're hoping that you'll go and review it, and the next time we talk, we'll get your knee-jerk reaction to what we made.
Okay, I'm there.
That'd be awesome.
I'm there.
That said, again, we always ask everybody at the end of every show, at this point in your journey, if you were asked to give advice to young people who want the dream and the adventure that you worked on and you have achieved and you're currently achieving it, what would you say to them in a word?
Well, I would speak the same word that I concluded with in my book, is that don't be depressed or disappointed. I talked to a few young people and they're a little downhearted because they say, man, the world is messed up. They can't go out and party, do a normal life. And I said, in every battle, any down point in your life, once you get through it, okay, there is like a storm. Once you get to the storm, there's beautiful skies. Okay, my life, I had seen some things. Okay, in my almost, well, I'm just say 60 plus. I'm 68 years old. I'm proud of my age
Mm.
of life, and it ain't all been good. Okay, but I stayed fast. So I said, right now, even they talk about the economy. Right now, people making big money in this so-called slow economy.
Good.
Pe- People
Yes.
is getting rich right now. People are coming up, being using their brains and coming up with clever ideas. Okay, they're writing books. This Skype and Zoom thing is off the chain. Okay, so I encourage every young people to pursue their goals and their dreams. Okay, um, and you can't be lazy. Okay, pursue what's inside you. Like it's easy to work for somebody else. Okay, but the only way you can reach true success, I believe, is to find yourself what you're truly fitted for and exert yourself in that area. Find something you can do. Find something that you love and
Right.
pursue it. Because now's the time to do it. The first one to come out
Awesome.
with it, I don't know.
Awesome information, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. And you have been listening to Truth and Wisdom, or Wisdom and Truth, no matter which way you put it, from Danny
Oh my goodness.
Thomas.
Thank you.
Also bringing the funk and making it happen, right up to the moment. Of course, we want to thank you for viewing now. And this has been our very first podcast. Down in the corner, if you have one of those screens with all the boxes on it, that's Wild Bill Turner. Above him, that's Deshaun Goree. I'm Benito Childs. We have been the UHIH1 Media Broadcast Team. Remember, world, you heard it here first. Thank you, United Public Radio Network. Thank you, iHeart. Thank you, Spreaker.com. Thank you, SoundCloud, and everybody else who's carrying our podcast. Who did I forget? Wow, Bill.
Man, YouTube, Deezer, it's a lot of them, dude. I need to make a list so we can go through it one day. It might take
He
us about
sounds like Little
5
Wayne
minutes.
going, I don't know how much money I made. It's a lot. Well, Danny, we want to thank you for hanging out with us. We'll be calling on you again after you get a chance to have a look at that app. We really want to get really access to it as a veteran and elder person in the
All right.
Thank you so much.
I'm on it. Thank you.
Bye for now.
Hello, 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 world. I'm Benito Childs, and you're watching the You Heard It Here First. That's UHIH1st Media Broadcast and Network Team. Thank you for watching.